Okay, so we got the fabric set up. You've got most of it over on the table so it doesn't get caught. I got some on my lap, which is the end. And I like to sew from bottom up, in this case from the folded edge to the open. And you don't need it, you don't need to start the needle all the way in the end, because there's this button over here, which is also the stitch length setting, which is also, if you push it down, it's the backwards button, which you always do in the beginning and the end to lock it off. So now I will show you how to do it. You have it ready, put the presser feet down. In this case there's a lever on the back, and then you want to manually close, you want to lock the needle down into the fabric like that, and when you're turning the wheel, turn it towards you counterclockwise. And now we're ready. So what I'm going to do is, if you feel the need to pull from the back. Don't pull from the front, because that will mess up the stitch length. And just start out slow. Now I'm going to go over here and hold down the button so it goes back, and it will lock it. I like to go all the way back, like that, all the way back, and line up your ends and go for it. Okay, so you just want to make sure that everything's okay. Sometimes you'll find you'll run out of bobbin when you're sewing. That happened to me a couple times. You just refill the bobbin, lock it off, it's no big deal. Just try and make sure your ends are always together. In this case I can follow this blue line, but you can also follow these guides over here. I actually wasn't following it, but it turns out alright, so continue. Make sure they're lined up. I just took the clip off on the end. Alright, so we're going to lock it off like before. I'm going to go all the way to the end and then come back a little bit. Just take it slow. And go back. And you're done. So manually lift the needle, lift the presser feet, pull it out. Don't cut it off over here, because then you may lose the thread. Cut it off near your seam. Okay. And I'm not going to bother showing it to you, but you've got the locked off right here and just a straight stitch along the rest of it. My ends turned out a little apart, but I would rather have a clean seam than clean ends, which could have been helped if my clip on the other side had been lined up properly. So when you're setting it up, clip this side first, then clip the other side, but you still may find a little discrepancy. Okay, so we've got the other edge and I've got it locked down, the presser feet are down, the needle's down, and I just want to say, if you want to figure out how to wash it, you should probably leave the tag out. You don't want to sew that over. It won't matter that much, but there you go. We'll just quickly do this. Here we go. Lock it. Continue. Okay, so you see we have a little fold right here. That's fine because we're taking off the clips. As long as we start from the bottom up, it won't make a difference. So you can actually see it's a little off. There's a line, there's a line. That's alright, doesn't matter. It's just liners. So I'm going to stop right here. Lock it off. Just lock the stitch and raise the needle. Take up the feet, pull it out. Cut it off. And you're done. There's your finished project. You got open part, and you just close it up. That's it.